This is my bump at 34 weeks and 4 days. All right, I am getting ready to head out. I'm gonna run to Trader Joe's and grab some snacks for my postpartum cart, and then run to Hobby Lobby so I can get just a few props for some maternity photos today. I'm getting last minute maternity photos taken this evening, so I'm super excited about that. One of my closest friends will be taking my maternity pictures today, and then my husband is going to get off work just a little bit early so we can also grab a few snapshots with a lovely photographer that I met. So 2 shoots in 1 day. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Yasmin Underwood. I am a 24-year-old stay-at-home mom of 2 toddlers. I have a 3-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old son, and I'm getting ready to welcome my 3rd baby. It's so strange, the house being so quiet now that the kids are at grandma's. So I'm just trying to obviously still rest as much as I can, but still find little things to fill my day so I don't go stir crazy. I have been very productive checking things off of my postpartum list. So my goal is to finish everything by next week. Next week I'll be 36 weeks. So my goal is to finish everything by next week so that after that I can just completely relax and do nothing but wait on this baby. But yeah, let's go to Trader Joe's. Love these. And then I definitely need some coconut individually wrapped. I may do a little Trader Joe's haul later on, but I finished in Trader Joe's. I didn't find as many snacks as I wanted, but like, that's okay. I need to be eating real meals postpartum anyway. I don't need tons and tons of snacks. Just a few quick, things to grab at while I'm breastfeeding. And I got my flowers. So now I'm going to run to Hobby Lobby and grab just a few things for my pictures later on. All right, I finished in Hobby Lobby. I didn't film in there because I ended up running into one of my friends. So we were talking, but I got some stickers. I will insert probably about here. I'll insert the inspo photo that I saw on Pinterest for this. I'm gonna spell out baby with these. You guys really like those. Grab some stars because I don't know what I'm having, so I got some pink stars. The gold and silver is neutral, and then I grabbed some blue, and then I also grabbed some more like gold pearls. It's like an ombre, pink, purple, and blue, and I think a little green in there too. That's everything I got. I'm gonna run home and change clothes for our photos. Okay, we are almost to our location for maternity pictures. My gums decided to randomly start bleeding, so hopefully they'll stop in the next 2 minutes that it's going to take us to get there. I'm going to take this wrap off once we stop, and then put a big bow in the back. And then I've got a change of clothes just in case, picnic basket for the photos, so I'm excited. Photos went really well. Our photographer is absolutely amazing. She is an angel. So I'm so excited to see the sneak peeks tonight. Oh, I did have some Braxton Hicks contractions during the pictures. That was a little tough, but we're okay. I'm gonna take some more pictures later on today. I did not have time to smooth my edges down earlier today. I was rushing, so I'm gonna just have some wild edges in those pictures. It's okay. I changed dresses. I'll do a full body shot of this in a second. Keeping the bow in my hair. I'm also gonna do a white button down look with some jeans. So this is the dress. Okay, got everything packed for photos later tonight. I'm so tired. And I didn't lay my edges down. I'll do that when I get there. I brought my edge control, so we'll control these edges when we get to the location. I still got about an hour. All right, I made it home. Just finished photos. This was our last look. Jeans, shirt, and then Brian, she put these cute little stickers on my belly. I got this idea from Pinterest, so I could put the inspo photo right here. We are done. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm so tired. Tomorrow is game time. I'm going to be completing as many of my postpartum tasks, or like postpartum preparation tasks, as I can. So I need to get some rest and I'll be back in the morning. Y'all, it's the next day after I've taken my pictures. If the enemy was trying to get me down, it's definitely obvious now. I'm so tired. Part of just that third trimester sleepiness, and I slept literally until like 1 o'clock today. It's almost, is it almost 3? Yeah, 3:15. And now I turn my camera on. I don't know what's going on with it, but my monitor is upside down, so I'm staring at myself upside down. Something's wrong with the lighting, so half my face is dark. I tried opening my door to let some light in, and the Lord truly, but he did bless us with this house. But I will say the downside is I live off of a busy road, so there's all these loud cars and everything, so opening the door for more lighting is not an option. I miss my kids. They're having a time at grandma's, but I miss my kids because my grandmother is keeping the kids until this baby's born. I was supposed to have another doctor's appointment this Friday, and they canceled on me. They moved my appointment to next week, and that's not even guaranteed, and that's a whole other story I might get in later. So there's that. Then I spent about an hour sitting in this rocking chair crying and not even wanting to film today because I don't know, y'all. I'm feeling discouraged. I'm splitting my time between 2 hospitals now, taking a moment to be vulnerable. Like, I'm like, Lord, are you hearing my prayers? I had to cancel my baby moon because of my health. I have not eaten lunch. I need to eat lunch. My husband brought these cookies home yesterday. I should not be eating these cookies, but I need some sugar. I need some sweetness. I'm bored. I miss my kids. I think y'all so tired. You can see them through my shirt. I still have those stickers on my belly from last night. I fell asleep with them. Or maybe I'm just hormonal. Maybe this is just pregnancy. I don't know. I don't know. This is the real and the raw. I need to put together my postpartum cart. Get these snacks out that I got from Trader Joe's. Yeah, I'm very unmotivated. All I want to do is go back to bed. That's all I want to do. And like cry myself to sleep. But I just need to work, a little worship music, and we'll get it done. The Lord is good. What I may do is just play some music over this part while I set up the cart, because I wanted to set it up and then show you guys the products as I put it on there. But this lighting really is pretty bad, and I'll have the cart right up beside me, and I don't want it to be so dark where you can't see anything I'm working with. So I probably will open that door up and just put some music over it as I stare at myself on this upside down monitor screen. Y'all hear those loud behind cars? I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up, but that's what I'm talking about. People just coming down here on motorcycles. And like, it's still a neighborhood, but there's a like bypass road that goes through our neighborhood. People drive way over the speed limit, just no care in the world, just speeding right on through on their motorcycles or cars that they did all kind of work to make them loud. And let me stop. I'm gonna turn on some worship music. I'm gonna open this door because I need more sunlight, and then I'm gonna work and then give y'all a tour when I'm done. Okay. And I'm gonna finish this cookie. All right. Pretend you hear worship music because we don't want a copyright strike. All right. Anyway, at the time that I'm finally recording this voiceover, I've actually already given birth. Baby is 6 weeks old now, and we are recovering really well. Um, in the few clips before you just saw, I was pretty emotional, having a little bit of a day. I really do think it was just, those pregnancy hormones, but it really was a tough day for me, honestly, just feeling really discouraged. But I was just reminded that through every season and even in every moment, even when it doesn't make any sense, the Lord is always here for me. He's there, He's listening, He's, comforting you. So I just had a time of worship. I actually had to stop recording a few times and just focus on the worship and just thank the Lord that He's even brought me this far in my pregnancy. Something I didn't explain in previous clips is that I was dealing with, I was at risk for preterm labor. So I had been in and out of the hospital, getting medications. My red blood count and my iron was extremely low. So the doctors were doing everything they could to address those issues as well. And just, a few other things. But honestly, the Lord carried me through the entire time. So it's just crazy going back and looking at these clips, looking at these footage, and just remembering how scared I was feeling, being in the feeling of the unknown. And now I'm on the other side and realizing that the Lord was carrying me and I was okay um, the whole time. Also, forgive me. I know that the audio is really bad today. I have a little microphone, but the thing that I use to download the audio onto my laptop is broken, and we have not replaced it yet, but it's okay. This is the raw, this is the real. Everything is not picture perfect like you see on social media. But I just want to encourage you guys. The Lord hears your smallest prayers, you guys. Like, He hears your prayers. He cares. I didn't know what I was going to do with my health. I was really, really, really nervous about it. And the day I gave birth, actually, I just had this prayer like, Lord, please raise my iron levels. Please raise, my hematocrit, hemoglobin levels, all those things. And I had a goal. Um, And the day I gave birth, when I was in labor, they checked my blood levels, did a little blood test, everything. And the exact levels that I prayed for, that's what my hemoglobin was. It was just amazing. It was like a miracle. Like, not overnight, but still, He answered that prayer. And I didn't get to, I didn't get to see the results of that prayer until literally the day that I was in labor, but he carried me through that entire time, you guys. The Lord he hears everything. He hears your cries. He cares, and he will answer, even if it's not the time frame, that he thinks that you think he should answer. Like, he hears you. Also, I'm currently recording this at 2:41 a.m. in between some breastfeeding sessions. So if I sound a little loopy or not making any sense, that is why. Got a lot done today, and then I had a meltdown, and I just bawled my eyes out. My husband said, it's time for me to get out of the house. So we're having a date night. Okay, I'm gonna end the vlog here. We're gonna go to In-N-Out. My first time, not his. He's had it in California. This is just my first time in general. And then in another video, I'll do a full tour of my bedside nursery and postpartum cart and everything that I completed today. Okay, bye!